Good afternoon, friends. Drew here with Make Life More Epic. We talked this week on the conference call and the podcast about leverage and the importance of using leverage to your advantage and some of the different ways that might show up both in business and investing in some different things. So I want to share with you a strategy for using leverage that's been working for my wife and I now for several years. But I'm just going to take you through kind of the first 2 years as an example and ask you the question, would you rather have a pile or a stream? Would you rather have a pile or a stream? Looking at the chart here in front of you, and I'm going to peer around the camera, forgive me for that. If you wanted a weekly dividend coming into your business on a consistent basis, 52 weeks a year, creating an annual income of $2,600, let's say that somewhere you managed to find an interest rate of 3%. Now today, 2015, you're hard pressed to do that. But let's say, for instance, you could get a 3% interest rate. Then you would need a pile of money of $86,666.67 in order to generate an annual income stream of $2,600 or $50 a week. Okay? If you wanted to generate $100 a week, you can follow the chart. You would need, annual income of $5,200 at 3%. You would need $173,000 in the bank. Skip down here to you'd like $500 a week in just passive income coming to you from your investment. Great, wonderful. You're going to get an annual income of $26,000 from that. At 3% interest rate, you would need a little over $750,000 in the bank, giving you 3% interest in order to accomplish that. And you can see how the chart goes on. So let me give you some numbers, and this is, no guarantee of any results, obviously, but just some rough numbers to give you an idea of what I feel is possible, and from some of the experience that Tracy and I and some of our friends have been having. So let's look at an opportunity where you could make a small investment, $200 a month. Okay, we're going to make a $200 monthly investment. We're going to do that 12 months out of the year. So our total investment for the year is $2,400. That's your pile, if you will. Now we're going to do that for 2 straight years. So at the end of 2 years, your total investment, your total pile is $4,800. And if you were going to collect 3% interest on that, 3% times 4,800 means that you'd be getting $144 per year. Now let's break that down. Divided by 52. You'd be getting $2.70 a week if you were able to invest that $4,800 and put it into a savings plan at 3%. But what if we coupled that investment with a small 4-hour-a-week commitment, time commitment, where you were going to do something with this money, you were going to work it somewhat actively, and the first year that returned you $3,800, which is about $73 a week, and in the second year it returned you $4,200. And $81 essentially a week if you broke it down. Total income of $8,000 back to you on a $4,800 investment for a return on investment of 167% in 24 months. Would that be appealing to you to get some coaching and some support on a system that you could set aside $200 a month every month over the course of 2 years and about 4 hours a week commitment, and put those two together, if it would return you 167%? Just curious if that would be interesting to you. Now let's continue with the example that we had. So the first year you're getting $73 a week down here, right? So $73 a week on average over 52 weeks. It's bringing it in 37.96, 3%. You would need a pile of $126,533 in order to generate that annual revenue, that weekly dividend at a 3% interest rate, assuming you could get a 3% interest rate. In year 2, for an $81 a week return times 52 weeks, $4,200, 3%, you would need a pile of $140,000 in the bank. So I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Would you rather have a pile, or would you rather have a steady stream? It's all about the right kind of leverage. If you'd like to talk about this more and how a plan like this could assist you with your finances, again, this is not a guarantee of income. Not making any kind of claims or promises along those lines. I'm just showing you a hypothetical what if we could show you a way that you might be able to accomplish something like this. Would you be interested in learning more? My name is Drew. My phone number 855-21-GOALS, GOALS. The website www.justhelp2two.com. This is Drew in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, saying dream big, dream bigger. Hashtag make life more epic. We will catch you guys on another video. Bye for now.